Developing this morning in the district, two Georgetown law professors are accused of making racist comments on a Zoom call. The university has already promised swift action to address the incident. Bob Barnard is standing by outside the Georgetown Law Center with more on this. And Bob, university officials calling these comments abhorrent.
They are, and there is a recording of this, what appears to be a private Zoom conference between two Georgetown University law professors who apparently taught a class together and were talking about the performance of their students. And we haven't gotten clearances to show the video on television. We're hoping to be able to do that later, but I've seen it. It's an older woman and an older man talking. The woman is doing most of the talking and expressing kind of frustration with the performance of who she refers to eventually as one of their black students, and the speech of this student. The male professor is kind of agreeing, doesn't really say anything, kind of smiling, but is not shooting her down for what she was saying. There is a Black Law Students Association here at Georgetown University Law Center, and they have put an online petition calling for this professor, the woman, to be fired. I want to read to you part of their petition that they've put online this morning, and it reads here in part, again from the Black Law Students Association. We demand nothing short of the immediate termination of the named instructor, we're not putting her name out there, as adjunct professor at Georgetown University Law Center. Not suspension, not an investigation. The university must take swift and definitive action in the face of blatant and shameless racism. Now, the Georgetown University Law Center Dean, Bill Traynor, has put out a statement of their own, and it reads in part, we learned earlier this week that two members of our faculty engaged in a conversation that included reprehensible statements concerning the evaluation of black students. We are responding with the utmost seriousness to this situation. I have watched a video of this conversation and find the content to be abhorrent. It includes conduct that has no place in our educational community. We must ensure that all students are treated fairly and evaluated on their merits. There's no indication from the dean what kind of disciplinary action may be taken against either of the professors. The Black Law Students Association, Steve, is saying that they not only want the one professor fired, they want the other one to be forced to make a public apology, and they want Georgetown University Law Center to hire more black professors who they say will not be as biased. The Association of Students say there is a conscious and unconscious bias against black students, not only here at Georgetown, but at law centers all across the country.
Yeah, I'm reading through some of the information, Bob, that you just quoted there. We'll have much more on the story throughout the morning. Also,